I'm here with,
Kevin Tay, founder of Trusted Power Solutions.
and what do you do?
So a lot of people are unaware that Rhode Island is actually in the top 5 states in the country to pay the most for electricity. So I kind of just shed light on the fact that there's actually a solution towards the problem that we have here in Rhode Island, which is power. Our rates have gone up every year 25 to 30%, and a lot of homeowners are left with high electric bills. And so in essence, there's a solution to it, which is renewable energy. So my job is obviously to shed light on that.
Yeah. And what got you into that?
So I've always been a people's person. I've always felt the fact that I love being amongst people. I love expressing. I love actually hearing people a lot. So this opportunity gives me kind of what I'm looking for, which is sitting down with people, getting to know people, and kind of just putting their guard down. A lot of times people feel that when I go into their home, I'm out there to sell them or I'm out there to try to convince them. But it's actually the other thing that ends up happening is that they actually tend to hear me out because they like me. They feel that I'm there for their best interest. So kind of shedding the light once again to the fact that they have a problem, which is energy, and the solution is obviously when it comes to this renewable energy, which is solar.
It's fire. And what is something you did to prepare yourself to be knowledgeable about the subject of solar power?
Yeah, it really comes down to understanding first of all, how we actually get our power right now.
Yeah.
So we get our power through obviously, fossil fuels, and at the moment, your house is tied to what's called the grid.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have electricity, you can take a look at your bill, but you get billed what's called a delivery fee and a supply. So this is the reason why our rates are going up every year, because the delivery aspect gets more expensive because we're getting our power from New York, New Jersey, and sometimes even Canada. So this is why our rates go up. And obviously, once again, the solution is solar. You're producing your own power.
All right. And what's something you did today to have a good day?
I have a whiteboard, and I write down every day what I want to accomplish. And every day I take a look at that, and I put a little check mark. Like, for instance, today I wanted to wake up at 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up at 8 a.m., check mark. I wanted to go on a run, check mark, right? I wanted to do a task for my business, check mark. And every day those things make me feel accomplished, and obviously it's kind of like a trajectory towards feeling more and more successful. And so that's something that I did today.
That's fire. And what's something that you've done in the past that you're proud of?
Being the first person in my family to purchase a property here in the United States. I come from very humble beginnings. My father and my mother came from Guatemala, and it was for the opportunity to give me a better life. So for me, I've always thought of it as kind of a disservice if I didn't give back to them. And so obviously where I am today is because of them. So that's something that I was proud of, being the first person to buy a property here in my family, and obviously give back to those who came to give me the opportunity.
That's fire. And what's something that you're working towards?
Retiring my parents. I think I'm very close to that. Obviously, God willing, giving me the opportunity to be who I am today, and just going towards the business aspect of growing it. And so if I keep helping people, I think I'll be there very close within a couple of years of helping my parents retire and giving back to them.
That's fire. And last question for you. What's something that keeps you going?
I have two things, I think. Two things that always keep me going is striving to become the person that I imagine myself becoming in 10 years. I think you probably have someone you're looking towards becoming, right? Professionally also, and just trying to become that person, and it comes through little small wins like I was mentioning before, and you become closer to that person. So I'm always looking to become that person, me in 5 years or me in 10 years. And then the other thing, obviously, is my parents,
Yeah. Well, that's beautiful, bro. I appreciate your time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Stay inspired. Have a blessed day.